Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial for a Viking main hall or just a normal house. Let's get started. I'm just creating a collection. Delete the cube. Go to add mesh, a plane. Then we can go to edge select. Press this one here. Go to move. Just make it a little bit longer. Again, A to select everything, E to extrude, and then Control R to subdivide it. Press left click and then again left click. Then just select this one here. Press 1. Oh, press 3 side view. Just push it up like that. Then take the face, press just oh no, just select both, something like that. E to extrude it. Oh, not extrude, sorry, not E. So to select both, shift and click, and for deselect also. And shift D to duplicate it, drag it a little bit out, make it with S, scale it a little bit bigger, something like that. Then press P and selection. This is because you can just work on this one and also on this one. Then select this plane here, press tab for edit mode again, A, then Control R and subdivide it like 3 times every side. So, and then select it once, extrude first one down, and then select this here, extrude it up again with some space between, a little bit down. So Control R and you can just, well, subdivide it 5 times. You can just do it on this little here or manually just with a mouse wheel select one. Good. Next thing is saving. Just write it Viking house, something like that. The next thing we do is add a new mesh, a plane. Drag it up. With S you can scale it a little bit. And we scale it again. That it fits here. A little bit less. This one is good. Edit mode. Extrude it. And again here, extrude it once. When you just press R, you can change rotation, but first you need to go to 1 and then you can just change it like this. So we'll just change here. Maybe not so strong, maybe something like this. Yeah. And the same with this. Voila. Oh, again, sorry. A little bit up, and then scale it like this. Yeah. So, the next thing, we can drag this here just a little bit down, so it has like a 3D effect, like it's not like wood, so they have like things in it. I don't know how to say it in English, sorry. Just drag it out, but it will understand it when you will see it. Just some random, not too much but not less. Yeah. Next thing, I just want to go to ambient occlusion here on this render settings, drag it like up, press Z, so you have the possibility to change the wireframe, to render, to solid, or to look due. That's a development, and this one looks a lot of better. So yeah, I like it. The next thing I want to do is the same, just add a new plane. Press 7 to go up. Scale it a little bit bigger, like that. Yeah, something like that. Just go down. So, extrude it again. Control R. Push this one up. Maybe it's just a little bit too big. Sorry. Maybe just press 3. I'll just drag it a little bit here. A little bit too much. Yeah. Again, 1. Scale it a little bit less and push this one out here. So you can see we have like 2 bases. Maybe a little bit long. Yeah. Again, we can just select both. Sorry, Shift D to duplicate it, make it a little bit bigger. Not too much, but I think this one is okay. P selection, so you can just change this one on your own. And now we can just make here the first and here the second, so that you can see it outside. Again, maybe here just 2. I think that's enough. Also here. Okay. Select the whole thing, extrude it down, and then you can just extrude this 3 side. When you want to select more, you can press C, and then you can just stay on the left mouse button and then extrude it. You can do the same here, press C, extrude it, and here also the same. Extrude it. So I will just do the same here like the other one, just make a little bit random, something like that. Looks a little bit realer, not so like stiff or something like that. So good. Next thing is I will duplicate this one, push it here, and I will just scale it up here. So now you can see we have like 2 layers, but maybe it's better when we just select this 3, make it a little bit like that, and just scale this one a little bit up. Something like this maybe. Press 1, and then you can just drag it here. Okay, just save it again. Good. The next thing I can do, we can do is make a little bit color, or maybe just later. I just take this one again, just duplicate it, take this rotation here and rotate it 90 degrees, something like that. And now you can just push it again. Opla, it's too much, sorry. A little bit less. How does it look? Maybe a little bit up. Oh, something like that. And now we just need to extrude it here also, but maybe something like that. Just select this too. Oh, maybe we can we can extrude it before we just did it, but it's okay. It's not a problem. And just the things that we can see. Oh, it's a little bit too much here, this side. Oh, I'm sorry. Just take this side one by one. So, then again, I will just put this one here. A little bit like that. Maybe this one. Oh, maybe this one. Doesn't want something like that. So now it's better. Okay. Oh, I can just do it here again. So push this a little bit down. It's not perfect, but just to show it. Maybe here also a little bit special. Okay. I'll just do it like this one, a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Yes. Okay. Next thing, we can just do the columns. So, add a new plane. Press the button above tab with this paragraph 2 or 3 times. So you can just focus on this one here. Then I just make it a little bit less. Go to the modifier and select subdivision surface. You can just let everything like this and apply it. Then we can just try to understand how to make the column. So I've just pressed Ctrl B, so you can make it a little bit smoother, like this. Then I select everything within it, press X, and I would just dissolve the edges. Sorry, so now again, something like this maybe. I can just extrude it with S and extrude with E and make it little with S. So how do you like it? It's how you prefer it. Make it like this. Maybe a little bit longer. Okay. Then we add a new plane. Just drag it. Oh, just drag this one up. Scale it a little bit down. That is in it. Or just extrude it and just this also, and then Control C to smooth the edges, so it looks like a little bit natural than wood. When it's a little bit random, it looks a lot of better. So I'll just save it again. Now you can just press again above tab, so you can see both. But first, sorry, just need to find. Ah, here it is. Just drag this out, scale it a little bit, and make it here. We can also make this one, and I saw it a little bit longer. So, and this also, just put it up. Yeah, it's okay, so. So a little bit. Yeah, doesn't look bad. Good. You can also, as I saw it, extrude it once and make the walls or the side a little bit near the columns and then extrude it again. Good. Nice. I will just select with Shift this column, this again, oh sorry, this again, and I will just Control D to duplicate it. Oh sorry, Control Z to go back, and I'm just writing here 180 degrees, so you can rotate it 180 degrees, so it's the same spot like the other. Maybe just a little bit bigger. Now it looks good. Nice. Nice. Next thing is we can just add a little bit color. So go just to material here and we make a new material. We say like wood. This one is our base material, so when you change this one, you can see it change automatically also. Make it like this one. Here you can change it, but I just let it honestly everything like that. So when you just change, you can see, but it's not our problem now. So you can just edit this material to everyone. You see the material just here in the look view and in the render, but when you're here in the solid it doesn't show up, so be sure you're on this one here. So nice. Now we just take something from up. Oh, we have this one also. Good. Take this one here, create a new material, and we say that's the roof. So roof is like a little bit more like yellowish, something like that. Can create this one here. Oh, this one I also forget. The nice one is that you can just change it. So when you just change the roof here and the other one applies the roof too, you can just change it, and every one with this material change also. Maybe like this one is better. Okay, nice. And again, duplicate it with Shift D. Rotate it like 90 degrees. And scale it a little bit bigger. Okay. And save. Nice. So the next thing, we can just add a door. So we just create a plane. Go it up to modifiers, subdivision surface, apply it. Tap for editing. X to dissolve the faces. So we have something like this here. Then we can just, extrude this one here and put this down. Rotate it to 90 degrees. Oh, maybe not here. Again 90 degrees, so it looks at the other side. Press 1. Just make it here. So I would just push it in and extrude it out. So then again push it with extrude, again extrude, and scale S, so you can see, just put it down in. You can just make something like this here. Maybe when you just want to make this one a little bit up, you can just by pushing these, two, sorry. Okay, and we can just extrude this one in. So you have like this kind of, just make the same material. So you have like this kind of door. When you want to make a little bit better though, you can just Control R to make 2 new subdivisions. And then you can just, I just like to extract this one here like so, so it has a little bit more of depth. And maybe just Control B, so it's smooth it out. Oh, when you see this one is here and the object is here, you can just go to Object, Set Origin, Origin to Geometry. Now you can just, again, duplicate it with Shift D and change it to 180 degrees. So. This one is also good. The next thing, when you just want to change like maybe entrance door, so what I like to do is also just create a new plane. Again, I just like to work with this subdivision surface because it has like also the ready, so you can just create like a shield here, then put it in like this here. Oh, sorry. When you create the shield here, again extrude to S. Now you can just extrude it in, make it a little bit more blend it with Control B, you can make it smoother, dissolve the edges, again extrude it, going out and make it again a little bit like this. Now you can just take the whole edges and click Control B again to make it a little bit smoother. Okay, I think this one is enough. Change it to 90 degrees. Put it here on entrance. Something like this one here. Okay, nice. And again, object, geometry to object. Sorry, origin to geometry. Now we can just go to our material. So we use a space, the same wood, but we can say this one is for the shield. And for the shield, we can just also make metal. So we assign first the metal one. So press the faces. So take this one in the middle here and the outside part. Okay, assign it here, and you can see you can just scale it here to metallic full, so it has like kind of this metallic but a little bit too bright, so we just put it like this one here. Maybe put the roughness a little bit down. You can just a little bit play with the with this values. So the next one is we just select this 4 here, and we have here a shield material. Make it like a maybe a red, like this, and maybe just create a second material. Names shield 2. Oh, sorry, the shield. And assign also this one here with a white. I think this one is good. Good. Again, just add a plane. This one is just for make a little platform. Like this. Extrude it. Then take again all the edges. Control B. Oh, it's not enough. Okay. And change it also to the wood. Nice. So this one is a very simple low poly Viking house. I will work maybe in the next couple of days on a new one, a little bit advanced one from some low poly, but you can just use the same techniques to make the windows, to make everything auto. So when you just want to render it, you can go to set render. You can see now our light is here. It's just a point light. You can delete it, go add light, sun, drag it a little bit here, and with R you can just change the position, or you can just change the position with rotation here. Maybe like this one here. So when you want to render it, because you can see the camera is here now, you can just press 0 to see what a camera is. Or when you say, okay, I like this shot here, you can go to view, align active camera to view. So it just will align it here. Then you can see on the camera object data, you can just go a little bit up. You can just change the direction, maybe a little bit down, and go to render image. So now you can see we have our image here. You can just save it when you want it, but that's not our purpose. But I hope you liked the little tutorial how to make a Viking house. When you have when I did something false, or you can say, when you saw something that you really did a little bit other than me, please let me know. Thank you very much to watch my tutorial. Bye.